Hello, my friends. My name is Ellen. Welcome back to my Southern Kitchen and the 5th episode of Ellen's Thanksgiving Series 2025. Today's recipe, I'm going to share with y'all another fantastic dessert, a pound cake. Last year, I shared with y'all my Soul Sister buttery pound cake from scratch, and I'll post a link to that recipe down in the description box below. This year, we're going to do the same recipe, but this time, we're going to use a cake mix. And my friends, it is so simple and easy to make, the bomb.com delicious, and we're going to doctor the cake mix up, and it's going to taste like we made it from scratch. Everybody's going to love and enjoy this. It is next level good. And I'll post a complete recipe along with the instructions down in the description box below. And for more pound cake and Thanksgiving recipes, check out my pound cake and Thanksgiving recipes playlist and my previous video, Soulful Cabbage and Collard Greens. I'll post the link to all three of those down in the description box below. So grab your butter and your cake mix sugar, because we're about to bake some Soul Sister buttery pound cake magic in my Southern kitchen. Here we go. Alright, my friends, the first step we're going to do is prep our dry ingredients. In my medium bowl, we're going to add in 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Next, we're going to add in 1 cup of white sugar, 1/4 of a teaspoon of table salt, and last but not least, the star of the show, our cake mix. And this is a 15.25 ounce package. I'm using the butter golden, or you can use yellow. Going to whisk them together, or you can sift them if you like. Alrighty, dry ingredients are done. Now we're going to set them aside while we work on the wet ingredients. In my stand mixer with the paddle attachment, or you can use a large bowl with an electric hand mixer, we're going to add in 1/2 cup, which is 1 stick or 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and it's nice and soft. Into our butter, we're going to add in 1/2 cup of full fat sour cream at room temperature, going to make the cake nice and moist. Next, we're going to add in 1/2 cup of canola oil, or you can use vegetable oil, more moisture. 3 extra large eggs at room temperature. 1/2 cup of evaporated milk. And our extracts, 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla and 1/2 teaspoon of pure butter. More buttery goodness. And we're going to cream these on medium speed until they're well combined. Alright, my friends, now we're going to add in our dry ingredients a little at a time into the wet ingredients. Make sure you scrape the bowl down occasionally. And mix until they're well incorporated. Be careful not to overmix. And this is a great recipe because it's all a dump in the bowl. Alright, my friends, our cake batter is done. Look how luscious and whipped that is. That looks great. I love the smell of butter. Ain't nothing like a good pound cake for Thanksgiving dinner, if I do say so myself. And it's a staple down here in the South. We love us some pound cake. Alrighty, now we are ready to pour it into our bundt pan. We're going to pour it in a 10-inch bundt pan, but first I'm going to spray my pan with baking spray so that way our pound cake doesn't stick. Or you can grease it with butter and flour. Make sure you spray it generously. Alrighty, so now I'm going to shake it and bang it to release the air bubbles. Okie dokie, now we are ready to put this beautiful pound cake in the oven. Oven's preheated to 350 degrees, going to let it bake for 1 hour. And I'll bring you back. My friends, look at here at this gorgeous Soul Sister. I just taken it out of the oven. And it smells heavenly up in this kitchen. Love the smell of pound cake bacon. Alright, so now we're going to let it cool in the pan for 15 minutes. All right, my friends, it's been 15 minutes. Time to flip the cake over. Wish me luck. Here we go. Gorgeous! It's so pretty. And there you have it, my friends. Semi-homemade Soul Sister butter pound cake. Doesn't that look good? So now I'm going to let it cool completely, and then I'll cut me up a slice and we'll give it a taste. All right, my friends, I got me a nice southern slice of pound cake, and I'm serving it with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Now it's time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. Check out this texture. Has a nice tender crumb. Excellent. Super soft. Look at that. Please have a bite. It's so moist it just melts in your mouth. Buttery, decadent. Honey, you can't tell this is from a box. This pound cake is phenomenal, my friends. Please give this recipe a try. This deserves another bite, and I'm gonna grab me a little ice cream. Yum-o. Soul Sister butter pound cake licious. My friends, many thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And for more Southern magic in my kitchen, hit that subscribe button and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, follow me on social media, Facebook, Ellen's Homemade Delights, and Instagram at Ellen Delights. And please send me an email, ellenshomemadedelights@gmail.com. I would love to see your beautiful creations with my recipes. And I'll see you next time. Let's eat. Much love and happy Thanksgiving.